It's time for SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com with me, Stuttering Craig.
Hey, Mr. Donut Head Man, who's trying to kill you? I don't know, but you better not.
And Daily Destin.
This town needs an enema.
And this week's special guest, Chad.
Wow. You're amazing, dude.
Thanks.
And now, broadcasting from the world's ScrewAttack headquarters in Dallas, Texas, it's the SideScrollers. Oh, welcome out to SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com. What is going on, everybody? Hey, I'm Craig.
I'm Destin.
And I'm Chad.
Here to rock your face for the next 30 to 45 minutes of video game talk and all that implies. How's everybody doing?
I'm good.
Trying to fight off being sick.
No. You cannot get sick. We have too many things going on right now. It is too chaotic. We have the AVGN Volume 4 on the way. We got the Saggies going on. Next week is Old School Screw Attack Week. It's going to be so great. You can't get sick.
I'm doing my best not to, because
Son
I'll
of
be
a
working
bitch.
even if I am sick.
That's true.
Which I will look very miserable and be spreading my disease out to the G1s. That sounded awesome.
Yeah, that was very dirty. Okay, so yes, a big week this week as the Saggies are in full effect right now. Yet we are still updating with content. Isn't that amazing? We are absolutely.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, people don't understand the amount of content we produce. I don't even understand it. We got another episode of Death Battle coming up on Tuesday next week. But so we are going to be producing new content next week. But the big marquee thing that we're doing next week is it is Old School Screw Attack Week, meaning we're going to go back and find our favorite videos from the past and show them to you guys. And that we know that a lot of the new G1s haven't had a chance to see the old school stuff, so we're just going to kind of pick and choose our favorites. Mm-hmm. So.
Should be fun.
Yes, it should be fun. We haven't done that in, well, never. we're always producing new content and such. So, but there will be the occasional piece of new content. Death Battle on Friday, SideScrollers on Wednesday, things like that. And then we.
So is Hard News off next week?
No, Hard News is on.
Oh, okay.
Hard News is
Doesn't
on.
he got so excited? She like jumps
No,
up.
because I'm not here.
Oh.
Yes.
So,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no. We wouldn't miss the opportunity to fuck with your show.
That's right.
We love doing that.
So yes, we will take full advantage of that. I will probably be doing the news in some way, shape, or form.
Craig loves doing Hard News.
No, I like it, but I don't know.
I just like screwing with it. Like, when it's the last day or whatever, it's like, okay, what can we do, you know? Because, like, I think it's because the first time, and you were, like, rolling your eyes and, like, face-palmed or whatever, because, I don't know. It's fun.
It is fun. It's enjoyable. I enjoy myself some Hard News, and, I look forward to doing a little bit of this time. Anyways, so we got a busy next couple weeks as we stroll into the holiday season. Hey, speaking of, MagFest, I think we mentioned this last week. We are going to MagFest, so we hope that you guys make your way out there and join us. We look forward to, seeing you guys out there. If you're not going to be out there, that sucks. But if you are going to be out there, Chad has somebody who wants to tell you about.
Yes, thank you for bringing up MagFest. You guys know Tom the Iron Man. You see him around. He's a good G1. Well, he and some friends are going to be getting a room at MagFest, and they're having a little bit of trouble, I guess, covering the cost this year. So he asked for me to reach out to the G1s, and if you are attending MagFest and you'd like a place to stay, send him a PM. That's Tom the Iron Man, and maybe you can make it work out because we'd like to see you there.
He's a good dude. Real good dude. Met him a few times. I can attest that he probably won't rape you.
You know, I was going to make a joke about that. Like, you know...
that one guy who was like, yeah, I'll reach out to him, and then he goes, oh.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was gonna make a rape joke, but I was like, maybe not.
I can't make any guarantees. I can't guarantee you that you're not gonna rape somebody. You know, I can't guarantee that I'm not. Well, yeah.
Can you ever?
No, I'm just I'm just saying. I can't guarantee what other people are gonna do.
My past con indiscretions. You know, there's that rapist going around.
One time. It happens one time.
Do your best to avoid rape.
It's not rape if you yell surprise.
Oh my, that's horrible. Rape humor does not fly on SideScrollers. Only on Wednesdays. Okay, so... All right, so, yes, a busy couple weeks. You guys get that. But right now, middle segment this week, the VGAs. We're going to be talking on VGAs and Spike TV and all that stuff. So, but right now it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for...
Hard News.
All the day's news from this past week. It's time for Hard News.
Alrighty, what do we have this week, Destin?
Okay,
News us.
One of the trailers shown at the VGAs was Guillermo del Toro's
Oh, insane. What the fuck was that?
Yeah. Well, we'll talk more about the trailer when we get to that segment. But apparently, it's going to be a movie, possibly, and it will be a trilogy. That's the newest news coming out of THQ about that series.
Okay, so it's going to be a movie and a game.
Yes.
At the same time.
A trilogy.
Oh, that's really
so
good.
a movie and a trilogy.
Are they going to tie it together?
So
Like you play the game to see the movie, and you see the movie to play the game?
I have no idea. So
That'd be
all
pretty
we know
neat.
is that yeah. So that's kind of surprising that it will be both. And we will talk more about the trailer in just a moment. So
I have
we'll
6
move
words
on.
for you. Street Fighter. Legend
Yeah.
of Chun-Li.
Oh god damn it.
I guess Chun-Li is really just one word.
Anyway, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood had some of their free DLC come out yesterday, and they're already planning on their next piece of DLC in January.
Good for them.
Yeah, today the one that came out yesterday was the Animus Project Update 1.0. You got a new map, and I believe maybe a new character. Anyway, 2.0 is also free, and it
Yay.
will be coming out in January.
Which is the patch that lets you get a match online?
Oh,
Yeah. Hopefully.
nice.
The map is Pienza.
Sounds
So
good.
yeah, whatever. It's a new map for multiplayer.
That's me.
So
being
after you
Kinda
wait-
cool, but it's something else free, as opposed to what they did with the last game where they ripped stuff out and charged you for it.
Well,
Yeah.
glad they're making up for it.
Yeah.
You
And,
damaged my soul already.
And finally, Capcom announced the date for Dead Rising Case West. It will be arriving December 27th. Case West
This is the new DLC.
is Dead Rising 2's aftermath, pretty much. What's that called? Prequel?
No, that's,
Is it a prequel or is it a
Epilogue.
sequel?
Epilogue,
okay.
yeah. So it's the epilogue to Dead Rising 2, and the father and Frank West are probably going to be finding some Zombrex for Katie.
nice.
So
All right.
It's cool to see Frank making his way back into the fray. That'll be fun.
news has been pretty slow since the VGAs, I gotta admit,
It's all good.
and Christmas and everything. So
Yeah,
You know, if you say Frank West 3 times, Jared appears.
yeah,
that's very true. Wouldn't you know it? Standing outside. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good stuff, Destin. Way to go. Nice job. High five on that.
yeah.
Well,
All
high
right.
five for news.
That's right. High five for our news. All right. Very good. So let's make the smooth transition.
Let's make a chaotic transition.
Okay. Let's make the chaotic.
Oh, what's going on next segment? What's gonna happen?
Whoa!
Okay.
What is it? What are we going to?
The VGA.
VGA.
All right.
Oh man.
So now.
Well, now we're not going to be able to live up to that excitement.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the VGAs happened this past weekend, and I got to tell you, Destin, did you watch them?
Yeah, I did.
I admittedly TiVo. Let me move this back there. There we go.
Yeah, you better.
The chaotic transition screwed everything up. I TiVoed them all 3 times because they were on back to back to back. Because I thought it was like just, I don't know. I thought there was some sort of programming.
2
error.
hours.
Yeah. So I TiVoed 6 hours of it, and I pretty much skipped through the entire thing. I watched the beginning to see kind of what the bits were. What did you think of Neil Patrick Harris as the host?
I thought he was okay. He started out strong. He started out pretty good, and then he started doing like sex jokes near the end. Like it seemed like he was just kind of improving.
That was kind of his shtick to go to, his
Yeah.
fail-safe.
Yeah.
I thought he played off the gun thing not working at the beginning. And there was this opening number, Chad, where these dancers come out and it was
And he's
all like
like,
Hollywood.
What is this?
And he
Yeah.
came out and shot them all like
Yeah.
GTA. But
I like that. I'm like, okay, they're making fun of themselves, you know.
Yeah,
They're like,
well-
all right, we're getting rid of the crap this year.
I thought it was the best VGAs that there's been so far.
I did too. Apparently, the internet didn't.
Really?
Apparently, it's cool to hate. Everybody was like, fuck the VGAs. I didn't think it was that bad. People made it. One dude compared it to pornography. Like he was embarrassed to be watching it. I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
I do think
know?
think that the VGAs suffer from a serious case of wanting to be the cool kid.
Yeah.
When they should just embrace the nerdiness of being a gamer,
Yeah.
and being a part of the culture where it's all like we're sexy and this is dark and cool and everything's dark and here's some neon lights.
I actually wrote about this, and one of the things I pointed out was that Neil Patrick Harris, at one point, they had this augmented reality thing during the show that was really neat.
Yeah,
I thought
okay.
it was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was a neat effort.
So anyway, he was setting up Black Ops for a nomination for Game of the Year, and these TVs fall around him, and it's a very serious tone, and they show the gameplay. It's a more serious game, you know. Then it cuts to a ditzy blonde chick. Hey guys, what's going on? We got next interview here. I'm like, pick your tone.
Yeah.
You know, you seem like you're taking it really seriously here. You know, treating it with respect, and then you cut to this ditzy blonde chick.
Yeah, you know, I thought
You know.
the whole
Well, she's not an idiot or anything. It's just very big contrast from one point to the next.
I didn't pick up on that because like I said, I was just skipping through the whole thing. I did think the augmented reality thing they tried was a cool attempt at something different, and you know, I'll give them that.
It was neat.
I thought it was okay. Chad, what they did was they pretty much had a computer overlay image on top. It's like if you were to watch Monday Night Football.
Okay.
Well, you know.
Yeah, there's another one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
They've been doing this a lot. They've actually been doing this in sports for a long time.
Okay.
And what they essentially do is they have the actual stage, and then on TV you actually see additional things. So like they were talking about Mortal Kombat, and Shane's flute came down from the ceiling and such, and it didn't happen in the actual theater, but it happened on TV, so you could see it come down.
That's God of War. That was for God of War.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But
That's cool.
It was neat. It was neat. You could tell it was computer generated. The one I couldn't tell.
Batman.
I could not tell the Batman was computer generated. That looked very good.
Yeah, I was like, so is that just on a screen or like what's happening?
Yes,
That's
the
pretty
Batman
crazy.
the Batman one looked pretty cool. I got it on TiVo if you want to watch it. Anyways, but overall impressions, like I said, I do think there's a serious case of we want to be the cool kids, but I think that comes with Spike producing it. I think that's just how it's going to be, you know. But Spike invented the VGAs; they're going to do it, and that's, you know. So whatever. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think that it would help a lot if they were to embrace the nerddom a little more. I'm not saying broadcast out of Wayne's World basement. I'm just saying, you know, maybe don't have Dane Cook up there trying to tell jokes.
Dane Cook, yes, it's been widely accepted that nobody likes Dane Cook anymore.
I don't mind him. I like him, but I don't think that's not his spot. You know.
Yeah.
And the best piece of VGA content I saw was Nathan. Nathan going crazy.
Coverage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Going crazy and just calling everybody out for not knowing anything about video games. And I thought it was great.
He goes, yeah, I play a wide variety. So is that like just a really vague answer because you actually don't know anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, ha ha. Yeah.
I gotta go. And you know, it's one of those things where it's like I think gamers would be a whole lot more accepting to the whole thing if everybody who went there didn't try to act like they were gamers.
Yeah.
You know, they bring these uber hot model chicks out, and they're like, hey, what, you know, and they have them do these speeches or these you know, the nominations for or
Because
whatever.
they're gamers.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, dude, seriously, come on. But that's just part of the shtick, you know.
Well, the thing is, do you want you know, somebody who can actually read off a teleprompter, or do you want some guy who like scored a video game soundtrack who doesn't know how to read?
People I'd like to have like to have as presenters. People like Steve Wiebe, Billy Mitchell, like the guys from
people
like,
who've done public speaking.
Well, you know, like the guys from Twin Galaxies, they'd be cool to have. You know, noted journalists. You know, like dudes from Destructoid or Kotaku or Joystick or Go Nintendo. Or
Would you
something
like that every year, though? You think?
Why not?
Yeah.
At least give it a try, you know. And that's the thing. What that then does is that broadens the wide scope of people, the casual viewer, as opposed to saying, why is this girl from Lost on here? They're saying, who is this guy and what justifies him? And they say, oh, he's a journalist. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to she's a dead girl on Lost or you know, whatever.
I like that idea a bit. Actually, two of the bits that I thought were the worst was adding TMZ, giving fake stories about video game characters, and like the work they did on it just looked bad.
Yeah.
And the SSX intro, I like sex. I think you mean SSX. Oh yeah, that too. Ha 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 ha. That was like the worst bit. That was embarrassing to watch.
Yeah.
And then the interaction
I did see
between the host and what's her name?
I don't know.
The girl who used to be on G4. She's on Comedy
Oh,
Central now. What's her name?
yes, the girl with boobies. Got it.
Yeah. So anyway, they came out, and Olivia Munn, that's her name. They came out together and they did this bit, and it was the most awkward thing ever. You could see them hitting the punchlines that weren't funny. The crowd knew they weren't funny, and the crowd wasn't laughing. So they just had to force their way through it, and that was kind of a turning point where it really took a nosedive. You know, for the presentations anyway.
I don't know.
Now, wait. I said a lot of bad stuff. One of the things I really liked, Kratos accepting his reward. Ezio accepting his reward.
Oh, you like that, really?
I kind of like that. I called it adding character to characters, because like that's the character who won. So I kind of like that. Yeah, I'll give him that one. I thought the Kratos bit was really funny. He's like, he get his award, and he's like, I need nothing from you, and he breaks the award. And so like then he like grabs 2 girls and goes into the bed. I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was okay. It was a guy. It didn't really strike me hot or cold either way. But overall, I did enjoy what I TiVo'd watching through. If that makes any sense. I don't know if I could watch the full thing, but then again, I've never been able to watch any sort of award show. But I'm going to go out there and be totally unlike the internet and say good job on the VGAs. I know it's not cool to like the VGAs, but
Yeah.
whatever. So, all right. So there's a little VGA talk. Anything else you want to add there, Dustin?
no, it's okay.
Okay, cool. All right. Very
Just
good.
so I can add something. They gave awards to people. There you
Yeah,
go.
Chad-
I've contributed to this
Okay,
segment.
I could talk about the trailers. Okay.
I'm sorry. I have not contributed. I'm just
Bam.
kidding.
All right. So there you go. That is VGA talk. We're going to skip the news desk this week and plow directly into forum questions.
I hate you. I was so counting on the news desk for me to finish up the forum questions.
Well,
All right.
I was not ready for the news desk, so we are going in.
Hold on.
to
Forum questions it is.
All right, forum questions. This is going to be, like I said, we're crazy busy this week. I hope you guys understand, the abbreviated SideScrollers. But
It's all Chad's fault.
Yeah. If you don't hear from me, it's because I died. Because of the AVGN DVD orders.
That's right.
That's what happened.
Which you can pick up right now on ScrewAttack'sstore.com.
Yes, go. Go. Give me another order to process and stack the pile so I shoot myself.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
do it.
I'm kidding. We could get it all
Order.
done. Asai Nero Tran asks, oh, wait. Actually, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm out of it.
What?
Has your video game playing job ever prevented you from fully enjoying video games on your own personal time as a hobby?
Yes. All the time.
All the time.
I don't think we've ever gotten that question.
Yeah, but,
And, like,
that's a good question because people don't realize that they're like, oh, you play video games all day. That's all you
Yeah.
do.
Sometimes it's a piece of shit video game that we hate.
Are you kidding me? Like, the only time I get to play video games is in my spare time, except for when I'm like recording for a vault or something like that. I rarely get to play video games, while we're at the HQ, with the exception of like the occasional third strike match or something.
No, it really, it can interfere a little bit. Like sometimes, like it sucks. Like even if you got a good game and it's like, oh fuck, I have to play this, for work. And then like I think what he's saying though is like, does it ruin like just like regular gaming? Like when you get off work, like when you go home, do you want to go play a video game or you just want to be like, you know what, I need a break?
I've never been like that. Just simply because especially, man, we're going on 5 years. Really, the last 3.5, 4 years since I really took initiative and started, growing it. That's been all my time on a day-to-day basis. So, playing games, I gotta play them at home in the middle of the night, at 2 a.m. So.
Yeah. I got to play a lot of games. And so, yeah, sometimes I do like a break. Sometimes I just want to watch TV for a while.
Yep.
So.
Sometimes I just want to sit on my ass
Yeah.
and watch TV
And not play a
hold
video
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
I
not
just
go
wanna watch
through
a
that
movie.
effort of moving my thumbs
Or
around. But
go
I hear it.
outside.
I'm the same way.
I don't
So
go outside.
it can sometimes. But, I mean, it's not like we're like, oh, God, a video game. If I see one more of those, I'm going to shoot myself.
Oh, yeah, not like that.
No, it's not that bad.
But sometimes it's like, fuck, I have to play Splatterhouse. I want to play Assassin's Creed. Sometimes it's like that.
Such a hard life you
Yes,
live
I
there,
know. It's
Destin.
yeah, once again, let us reiterate that we understand that. Please never, ever, ever feel sorry for us that we
Yeah.
actually
God,
do
no.
the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
So yes, just please keep that underline there. What else?
Fox wants to know, what Christmas movie gets you in the holiday spirit?
Oh my, what's
Destin,
I put this on Twitter a few days ago, actually. It's a Wonderful Life, a story about a man trying to commit suicide, and Bad Santa, a man at the bottom of his life who's a thief who finds redemption, barely.
Merry Christmas to
Yeah.
all.
I love myself some Christmas Story. I know that's very very stupid.
I've never liked that movie.
Really.
Everyone loves it. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of that one.
What's a BB?
Yeah,
BB gun?
that's
you
the
shoot-
BB gun,
shoot
the
your
Red
eye
Ryder.
out.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think I liked it before it got really trendy, like and it's shown on TV.
Whatever.
Well, has it always been trendy?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Really? Like hours
Since its
since it
inception.
came out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I just grew up watching it, and
Yeah.
it's one of those things my family just did.
There's
So.
any Christmas movie that's been around for a while, I would consider trendy,
Dude.
because they just air them all.
It's all
Christmas,
about Muppet
you know?
Christmas Carol.
You know,
All right.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
That's the movie
not
for me,
bad.
man. That always gets me in the mood.
You know what movie I saw the other day, which I was like, wow, that actually kind of got me ready to go. Home Alone.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, like if you haven't
Also
seen it,
Die Hards.
If you haven't, Die Hard.
I forgot about that one. That's actually
If
a
you
good
haven't
Christmas
seen,
movie.
if you haven't seen Home Alone in a while, it's not that bad. And you think it was like just one of those things you liked as a kid? No, it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's pretty good. Anyways, what else?
I saw Robot Chicken make fun of it, where his house catches on fire, and then he tries to get out and falls into all his traps.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Treo4 wants to know, I was wondering if there would be any more interviews on SideScrollers. I found those to be very interesting, and I'd like to see those come back.
Never.
I'm sure there's always someone to interview.
Yes, actually, I tried to interview Big Physique this past
Did that
week.
not happen again?
Twice. And both times we were the first time it was a tech thing where his internet was just ridiculously slow, or something happened where we couldn't capture the video. And the second time he just didn't show up. So if you want to hear something from Big Physique, you're probably not going to hear about it on ScrewAttack. I tried, I did my best, but I have a 2-strike limit. I don't go to 3 strikes. so there you go. But yeah, I would love to do more interviews and such. I like to do interviews in a video format more than audio format. But
What happened with that is that when like all those interviews happened, we're all like ridiculously busy, and that was when Adam was still here, and Adam lined up a bunch of interviews for us in his free time.
that was his job.
Yeah,
Adam's
that
job
was his job. Yeah, that's right. We switched over to that when yeah. So that was his job while he was here, and then his car exploded.
Then his car. Then the atom bomb hit his car.
The atom bomb. Oh.
Because his name's Adam.
Oh, I get it. I did. I was like staring
You're
at you with this blank look. I was
unconsciously
like, what? What else?
All right. Hades Doom says.
Doom. I get it.
There you go.
Positive name. All right.
Recently, during free time in school, I wanted to check out ScrewAttack at school. Note, I usually don't, but I did anyways. He's like, I was surprised to see that ScrewAttack.com of all things was blocked for being gaming. I would be okay with this, but they have YouTube and Facebook unblocked. So my question is, how do you feel about this? Being that they consider more harmful or distracting than you more harmful and distracting than YouTube and Facebook.
That's both.
Obviously, you haven't learned about anonymous browsing, which is how you get to websites you're not supposed to be on.
Well, tell them.
Type in anonymous browsing. Use one of them. Go to ScrewAttack. Problem solved.
Yes.
How do we feel about that? Because apparently we are more corrupting to kids than YouTube and Facebook.
I think a big. I know.
We win.
I actually
That's
think
right.
that we wouldn't be blocked if our name didn't have the word screw in it.
But it didn't get blocked for like adult content. It got blocked for being gaming.
Yeah, I
We
know.
made it, guys. We're not
Yeah.
blocked for being porn anymore.
Yeah.
Did it. Yeah, I think that's actually absolutely hilarious because most kids, when they go online, they're going to Facebook or YouTube.
I know.
So,
Except for this guy. Props to you, Hades Doom.
yeah, Hades Doom, what up, man?
Good job.
Virtual high five. All right, sounds good. Anyways, what else?
I don't even know if anything can follow up the virtual high five. Jethro Floyd asks, what is your opinion on people who name their kids after video game characters? And if you were to, what name would you choose?
I wouldn't.
Okay, first of all, I named my dog after a video game character, so I would not name my kid after a video game character.
I think when you have a child, you really need to step your game up and give them a real name.
Come here, Kratos!
right.
You know, like,
That's
that
right.
Kratos is in trouble again.
I was gonna name my first kid Sephiroth Skistimus, but I decided.
Dude, that's awesome.
Sephiroth. Yeah. No, actually.
What's your kid's name? Sephiroth? Yeah, I'm calling Protective Services.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you got to make him dress like him from the time he's a kid.
Oh,
Big white
God.
hair.
You may never cut your hair.
No, actually, it's funny you mention this. If you recall, over the summer, I actually had a dog.
Oh.
No, I did not have a kid. I had a dog.
Surprise.
named Tucker.
Yeah.
Tucker actually had a health problem. We actually had to give him back to the breeder. But we are actually getting a new puppy this weekend. and appropriately, his name will be Bowser. Get
Yeah.
it? Bowser, like Mario and dog. Bowser the dog.
All right.
I get it. I get
got
it,
it.
Greg.
So maybe you'll see Bowser in some videos coming up. So I don't know. Probably not.
Dude, for Halloween, get him like a little spiky turtle shell or something.
No, but get this. Actually, Kristen will be. She is going to make him a blanket of Mario and Luigi, so he chews on it. So he's chewing on Mario and Luigi. Isn't that awesome?
That's
That
funny.
is pretty badass.
I get the best wife ever. All right,
Good
what
times.
else?
All right. That was it for forum questions. Actually, someone, we're going to get a bonus question. Someone asked, let me go back up. I can't just say someone. Eraser35 asks, has Nick broken anything lately?
He broke the Walt Disney picture again.
Yes, he did.
Broke the my favorite poster in the entire office, the one I got from Disney World to inspire everybody. He's broken it three times.
3 times.
3 times now.
I just about hit the floor laughing this last time because he was joking. Like, Craig said he was angry about something, like, and was playing it all up jokingly. And so Nick's like, oh, I'll calm you down or something. And then Craig jokes with Nick and just like all like intimidating walks at Nick, and Nick's all backing up, and Nick straight up steps on it. It was down because it had just gotten fixed from being broken again. It hasn't been hung back up yet. Yeah, and he steps on it again. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, good times.
It was amazing.
Oh my. Anyways, yeah, he's Nick has his wonderful ways.
Yeah.
I hear his computer's actually kind of acting up.
Big surprise. I
have
I'm
his old
amazed that he
computer.
would be having problems with electronic equipment.
All right. Hey, do you want to address the fire away?
Exactly. So, we started the segment for like relationship questions or whatever, and holy God, I did not think we were going to get as many as we did. And this is a gaming podcast, we were talking about it, and like, we don't really want the relationship thing to take over the gaming podcast. So,
Yes.
Craig and I are going to figure out something to do because obviously people want some relationship advice, but we're going to find another way to do that besides SideScrollers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start something like outside of ScrewAttack, just like a YouTube channel or something.
Yeah, possibly. Craig and I are talking about stuff, so
We'll see.
Exactly.
Because you guys have questions and we have answers, and sometimes you just need someone to talk to. So
Yeah, exactly.
cool. Anyways,
We got birthdays.
fire away.
Not too many. Mad Hero 15, G1 Bottom Fire, Obsolete, and Jamaravara or something.
It's so sad. He named himself Obsolete.
I know, that's pretty depressing. Well, congratulations.
Happy birthday, Obsolete.
You're another year more insignificant.
You are less today than you were yesterday, I guess. All right. Very
You're not
nice.
obsolete to us.
Very important. What was his name? I'm totally kidding. All right. So that is SideScrollers this week. Another week till Christmas. You will hear us next week. Destin will be out of town, so we'll have somebody taking his spot. So until then, hey, I'm Stuttering Craig.
I'm Daily Destin.
And I'm Chad.
For SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com.